visit to the pet store. Our scene involves two characters. Emily, a customer who is undecided on what kind of pet to get, and Sarah, the pet store employee. Our scene starts inside a brightly lit pet store, with rows of pet supplies and animals in cages. Emily is browsing the aisles, and Sarah is behind the counter, ready to assist her. Wow, this place is amazing. So many cute pets and supplies. Thank you. We try our best to provide a wide variety of products and happy, healthy pets. Is there anything specific you're looking for today? Well, I've been thinking about getting a pet for a while, but I'm not sure which one would be the best fit for my lifestyle. Can you help me? Absolutely. The first thing to consider is your living situation. Do you live in an apartment or a house with a yard? I'm in an apartment with limited space. That's important to know. In that case, smaller pets like hamsters, guinea pigs, or even a cat might be a better fit. They don't need as much space to roam. I've always liked cats. They seem independent. Do you have any available for adoption? Yes, we do have some adorable cats and kittens looking for homes. Let me show you our adoption center. Emily and Sarah walk to an area with cats in cozy enclosures. Aw, they're so cute. What about that little tabby cat? Ah, you have a good eye. That's Whiskers, a friendly tabby who loves cuddles. Would you like to meet him? Yes, please. Sarah opens Whiskers' enclosure, and Emily gently pets the cat. Hi there, Whiskers. You're a cutie, aren't you? Whiskers is 2 years old and fully vaccinated. He's also litter trained and would make a great indoor cat for an apartment. I think Whiskers is the one. I'd love to adopt him. That's wonderful. Let me get the adoption paperwork ready. In the meantime, do you have any questions about cat care or the supplies you'll need? Yes, what kind of food should I get for him? Cats thrive on a balanced diet. We have a selection of high-quality cat foods to choose from. It's best to ask your veterinarian for a specific recommendation based on Whiskers' needs. Good to know. And what about toys and accessories? Cats love toys that mimic hunting, like feather wands and laser pointers. You'll also need a litter box, scratching post, and food and water dishes. We have all of those here. Thanks for your help, Sarah. I'm excited to bring Whiskers home. It's our pleasure, Emily. You're giving Whiskers a loving home, and I'm sure he'll bring you lots of joy. Let's get the paperwork done and you'll all be set. Sarah and Emily head back to the counter to complete the adoption process. Seeking watch repair shops in Malaysia. Our characters are Sarah and James. Sarah is an American student in Malaysia looking for watch repair shops. James is a local American resident familiar with the area. Sample dialogue. Hi there, I'm Sarah, and I'm currently in Malaysia. I have a watch that needs repair, but I'm not sure where to go. Do you know of any good watch repair shops around here? Hello, Sarah. Sure, I can help you with that. There are several reputable watch repair shops in Malaysia, depending on where you're located. Are you in Kuala Lumpur or another city? I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, but I'm willing to travel a bit if needed. Do you have any recommendations nearby? Absolutely. In Kuala Lumpur, you can check out the Surya KLCC shopping mall. They have a few watch repair shops, including authorized service centers for specific watch brands. That's great to know. I'll make sure to visit Surya KLCC and explore those options. Are there any other areas in Kuala Lumpur worth considering? Another popular area for watch repair shops is the Pavilion Kuala Lumpur Mall. They have a variety of shops that offer watch repair services, from basic repairs to more specialized services. Pavilion Kuala Lumpur Mall. Got it. I'll add that to my list as well. What about outside of Kuala Lumpur? Are there any notable watch repair shops in other cities? If you're willing to travel a bit outside of Kuala Lumpur, you can also consider visiting Penang. Georgetown in particular has a few reputable watch repair shops that are well regarded by locals and tourists alike. That's good to know in case I find myself in Penang. Thank you so much for all the helpful information, James. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Sarah. I'm glad I could assist you. If you have any other questions or need further assistance during your time in Malaysia, feel free to ask. Good luck with your watch repair. Thank you again, James. I'll definitely reach out if I need anything else. Have a great day. A Latvian student concerned about studying in California. Our characters are Kristaps and Maria. Kristaps is a Latvian student concerned about studying in California, and Maria is an ESL advisor providing guidance and reassurance. ESL Dialogue. Hi Maria, I'm Kristaps. I'm from Latvia and I've been accepted to study English in California. I'm excited about the opportunity, but I'm also feeling a bit anxious about studying in such a different environment. Can you offer any advice or reassurance? Hello, Kristaps. It's nice to meet you. Moving to a new country for studies can indeed be overwhelming, but it's also an exciting opportunity for personal and academic growth. What specific concerns do you have about studying in California? Well, I'm worried about adjusting to the cultural differences, making friends, and keeping up with the academic workload. I've never been to California before, so everything will be new to me. It's completely normal to feel anxious about those things, Kristaps, but I'm confident that you'll adapt and thrive in California. One way to ease your transition is to learn as much about the local culture and the customs before you arrive. This can help you feel more comfortable and confident in your new environment. That's a good idea. I'll make sure to do some research and familiarize myself with California culture and etiquette. What about making friends? Do you have any tips for meeting new people? Absolutely. California is known for its diverse population and friendly atmosphere, so don't be afraid to reach out and connect with people. Joining clubs, attending social events, and participating in campus activities are great ways to meet fellow students with similar interests and make new friends. That sounds like a good plan. I'll definitely try to get involved in campus life and meet new people. What about the academic workload? I want to make sure I can keep up with my studies while adjusting to life in California. Balancing academics with other aspects of student life can be quite challenging, especially in a new environment. My advice would be to stay organized, manage your time effectively, and don't hesitate to seek support from your professors, advisors, or tutoring services if you need assistance with your coursework. Thank you, Maria. Your advice is really helpful, and it's reassuring to know that support is available if I need it. I'm feeling more confident about studying in California now. You're welcome, Kristaps. I'm glad I could offer some reassurance. Studying abroad can be a transformative experience, and I'm excited for you to embark on this new adventure. If you have any more questions or concerns as you prepare for your studies in California, don't hesitate to reach out. Exploring Hungary's attractions. Our characters are Emily and David. Emily is a student wandering around Hungary, and David is a local resident of Hungary. ESL Dialogue. Hi there, I'm Emily, and I'm exploring Hungary for the first time. I'm not quite sure what to do or where to go. Do you have any recommendations? Hello, Emily. Welcome to Hungary. There's plenty to see and do here depending on your interests. What are you into? I love exploring historical sites, trying local foods, and experiencing the culture. Great. You're in luck because Hungary is rich in history and culture. One must-visit attraction is the Buda Castle in Budapest. It offers breathtaking views of the city and houses several museums and galleries. That sounds amazing. I'll definitely add Buda Castle to my list. What about local foods? Any must-try dishes? Absolutely. You can't leave Hungary without trying goulash, our national dish. It's a hearty stew made with meat, vegetables, and paprika. You can find it at many traditional Hungarian restaurants. Goulash sounds delicious. I'll make sure to try it. Are there any other foods I should try? Definitely try a deep-fried flatbread topped with various toppings like cheese, sour cream, and garlic. It's a popular street food and perfect for a quick snack. Yum. I'll keep an eye out for langos. What else would you recommend? If you're interested in experiencing Hungarian culture, consider attending a folk dance or music performance. The Hungarian State Folk Ensemble puts on spectacular shows showcasing traditional dances and music. That sounds like a great way to immerse myself in the local culture. I'll look into attending a performance. Thank you so much for all the recommendations, David. You're welcome, Emily. I'm glad I could help. Hungary has so much to offer, and I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time exploring. If you need any more suggestions or have any questions during your stay, feel free to ask. Enjoy your time here. Applying folklore studies after graduation. Our characters are Sarah and Alex. Sarah is a student studying folklore. Alex is a folklore professor offering guidance on applying folklore studies after graduation. ESL Dialogue. Hi, Professor Alex. I've been really enjoying my studies in folklore, but I'm starting to think about life after graduation. I'm not sure how I can apply my degree to the real world. Do you have any advice for me? Hello, Sarah. I'm glad to hear that you're passionate about folklore. It's a fascinating field with many potential applications. Let's explore some options together. What aspects of folklore studies are you most interested in? I'm particularly interested in the intersection of folklore and digital media, as well as folklore in community development and education. I'm just not sure how to turn that interest into a career. Those are both excellent areas of focus. In terms of folklore and digital media, you could explore careers in digital storytelling, multimedia production, or content creation for online platforms. Your understanding of folklore and narrative traditions could be invaluable in creating engaging and culturally relevant content. That sounds really interesting. Do you have any advice on how to gain experience in that field while I'm still in school? Absolutely. You could consider internships with digital media companies, museums, or cultural organizations that focus on storytelling or multimedia production. You could also explore opportunities for independent research projects or collaborations with faculty members who specialize in digital folklore. Those are great suggestions. What about applying folklore in community development and education? Folklore can play a powerful role in community development initiatives, particularly in preserving cultural heritage, promoting intercultural understanding, and fostering social cohesion. You could explore careers in cultural heritage management, community outreach, or education, working with museums, nonprofit organizations, or educational institutions. That's exactly the kind of work I'm passionate about. How can I prepare myself for a career in that field? Engaging in community-based research projects, volunteering with local cultural organizations, and participating in service learning opportunities can provide valuable, hands-on experience and help you build connections in the field. You could also consider pursuing graduate studies in folklore, anthropology, or related fields to further develop your expertise and credentials. Thank you so much for all the advice, Professor Alex. I feel much more confident about applying my studies in folklore after graduation. I'll start exploring those opportunities right away. You're welcome, Sarah. I'm excited to see where your passion for folklore takes you. Remember, there are countless ways to apply your degree in the real world, so don't hesitate to explore different paths and follow your interests. If you ever need further guidance or support, I'm here to help. Exploring life in Alaska. Our characters are Emma and Liam. Emma is a student curious about life in Alaska. Liam is a resident of Alaska. ESL dialogue. Hi there, I'm Emma, and I'm really curious about life in Alaska. I've heard it's quite different from other places. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you. Of course I'd be happy to answer your questions about Alaska. Fire away. Great, thanks. So, what's the weather like in Alaska? I've heard it can get pretty extreme. That's true. Alaska experiences a wide range of weather conditions, depending on the season and location. Winters can be quite cold with temperatures dropping well below freezing, especially in the interior and northern parts of the state. Summer, on the other hand, can be surprisingly warm, with long daylight hours due to the midnight sun phenomenon. Wow, that sounds intense. What about the scenery? I've seen pictures of Alaska's beautiful landscapes. But what's it like in person? Alaska is known for its stunning natural beauty. You'll find majestic mountains, vast forests, pristine lakes, and glaciers all around. The wildlife here is also incredible, with opportunity to see bears, moose, whales, and other animals in their natural habitats. Wow, that sounds absolutely breathtaking. I'm also curious about daily life in Alaska. Are there any unique aspects of living there that you can share? Sure. One thing to keep in mind is that Alaska is sparsely populated, especially outside of the major cities like Anchorage and Fairbanks. As a result, people here tend to have a strong sense of community and self-reliance. Outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and skiing are popular pastimes, and many Alaskans enjoy spending time in nature. That sounds like a tight-knit and adventurous community. Are there any challenges associated with living in Alaska that I should be aware of? Definitely. The remote location and harsh climate can present certain challenges, such as limited access to goods and services, high living costs, and seasonal affective disorder during the dark winter nights. However, many people find that the rewards of living in Alaska, such as the incredible natural beauty and outdoor recreational opportunities, far outweigh these challenges. Thanks for sharing that insight, Liam. Alaska sounds like a truly unique and fascinating place. I appreciate you taking the time to answer my questions and give me a glimpse of life there. You're welcome, Emma. I'm glad I could provide some information about Alaska. If you have any more questions or want to learn more, feel free to ask any time.